Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here is your girlfriend, Tiara.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yes.
So that it?
No, it's
It's more?
yeah, it might not be good, but the person who been sending me pictures to my phone and stuff, it's like we kind of messed around a little bit, and I want to leave that person alone. That's why I wanted to tell you.
I can't believe you.
Sorry, baby. It was a one-time thing. We've been through so much. You already know I'll do anything for you, for real.
Why you didn't say it then propose?
Because I wanted to tell you that first before you change your mind.
Is she here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's here. And you are now going to tell her in front of her that it's over.
Yes.
No more texting,
No more anything. No more anything.
All right. So let's bring her out. Here's Venus.
Venus, we're gonna have to stop it. I mean,
So you lied?
I didn't never tell the whole truth.
Oh, so he never told you about
No,
it?
he never told me.
And you never asked though. You never asked.
I mean, for like 2 months we've been talking.
Right.
You haven't told me that you had a family, you had kids, you on the show proposing and things, and
Yeah, because I wanted to be with her. I mean, what we
okay, how
had
do you
was
want to
just
be with
something
her when
small.
you're talking and texting
What we had was
and
small.
conversing with me?
Okay, but he's not with you.
Okay, well,
What we had was
obviously he's
small,
not
though.
too much with you either. If
He's
talking
with
and texting
me.
to other girls.
Yes, he's
I wanna
with
be
me,
with
but
her,
he's
though.
not with
Okay,
you,
well that's
bitch.
fine because I don't even want you no more.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
want you.
that's
That's
cool.
nothing.
Great.
That's
Okay,
cool.
that's great for the both. Y'all could be a great, happy family.
Yeah,
Okay,
And you know why? Because I never was even really honest with you. You know what I
What
mean?
you mean?
You know why?
Why?
Because I was born a male.
Why would you
And
say
it is what
that?
it is. Because it is what it is.
I should beat your ass, not for me, for every other dude. What you
You
want
can
to
do
do?
what you want to.
What up?
You can do what you want to.
What up?
You can do what you want to.
What up?
We can do what you want.
What it do is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Jerry. Say, man, I'm not gonna fuck with you, motherfuckers. Listen, I wasn't gonna do this shit. Listen, if it wasn't for black folks and y'all reaction to this shit, I was gonna leave this shit alone. Wasn't no big news. It wasn't a tragedy to me. Nah, it wasn't shit to me, but it's some shit to black folks. So I guess I'm gonna speak on behalf of black folks, and I guess I'm gonna break down Jerry. And yeah, he gave us the best of both worlds. Jerry was a very fair man, and he wasn't a racist. Nah, he wasn't no racist. He started the show back in '91. The motherfucker aired all the way to 2018. Damn near 30 years. Nah, Jerry was different. And, you know, I think he did a lot of good for the country. I think he did a lot of good for America. America was almost great again when Jerry first aired that show. Let me tell you something. When he first aired that show, if social media was still existent back in '91, oh boy, his views would be in the trillions. His views, they be watching him way in Africa and Slovakia and Klovakia and all them countries and shit. Oh, Jerry, let me tell you something. This goddamn alarm. Anyway, Jerry, this motherfucker just made me forget what the fuck I was saying. The fuck was I saying about old Jerry? Yeah, Jerry gave us the best of both worlds, and I think Jerry see the world kind of how I see it, you know, which is fucked up. And I think he was one of the first to expose what's really going on in America. He exposed a lot of shit. And it wasn't just black folks. Boy, we seen some white folks on his show that did some shit. We saw all kind of cousins and brothers and sisters and donkeys and horses and giraffes and all kind of shit they was fucking. And we saw a lot of weird shit. It just, I mean, he let us know stuff that, you know, America try to hide from us. And I think he predicted the future. He was the first to really introduce us to a man, boy, girl. You know, another thing, you know, Jerry, the best thing about his show, you know, the only good thing I can really you could fight. Yeah, you could fight, and every now and then he'll let him, he'll do a little strip show or some shit, but you could fight, you know, because, you know, I got more respect for that than old Steve Wilkos. I don't know if you ever saw his show, but he you know, he's a white boy that works out and shit, and he act tough, but I ain't never seen you fight. Nah, I ain't never seen him fight, but he talk real tough, only the black man. And he get in their face and he be spitting all in their face while he talking. But he got 10 big ass security guards surrounding him. So you can't never attack him or nothing, and you can't never fight on his show. But one thing about Jerry, before them security guards come, you could let out about 4-5 punches. Yeah, it's been some legendary fights on his show. So, now, and you know, he said a couple years ago, he said, man, I think I ruined the culture. And I'm here to say Jerry never ruined the culture. He just exposed it. And it's a lot of shit about Jerry that I understand. I think he was a much better man than a lot of people. It's a lot of people we idolize that Jerry was far better. DJ Vlad is far worse than Jerry. See, Jerry, he did little mess. Like, he exposed you if you was messing with a trans or some shit and your girl didn't know, that was the show you could come and tell her. And then you could, it's all kind of shit you could do. You could just expose your truth on this show. That's all it was. But see, Vlad's show, if you expose your truth, you die or you go to jail. Yeah, many people have died and went to prison for sitting on his couch, you know? And some of your favorite rappers still sit on that dust-ass couch. So I'm just saying, I just think it's a lot of people in this country that has been way worse for the culture than Jerry Springer. I think China Mac is worse for the culture than Jerry Springer. Because he played both. See, Jerry didn't play both sides. Jerry knew he was a white boy. He never really tried to be black and shit like that. No, he knew he was a white boy. He was married to a white woman. He knew who he was. He didn't play both sides and try to act like he black, but then go back to the... Nah, he didn't do that. And I think he's far better than a lot of these CEOs at these hip-hop labels. Because they get rappers killed every day and make money off them even after they dead. So, it's a lot of shit. Bro, our culture now is... Like I said, it was fighting going on Jerry Springer's show. People wasn't dying. Nah, it wasn't no dying. We live in a country, bro, where CEOs allow rappers to release music that can get them killed. Yeah, release music that tells on them and the feds pick them up. But the crazy thing about this is that, okay, if I allow you to release this music that's incriminating, I know it's incriminating and it may get you killed or locked up. And I let you release it because I own your music. But I don't go to jail. But I don't die. So I think that's far worse than a Jerry Springer. Yeah, I think these CEOs of these record labels and how they do these rappers, I think it's far worse than a Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer, you could just come talk shit. See some titties flopping and shit. A lot of shit. This goddamn alarm again. But anyway, now Jerry, like when I talk about the Jerry Springer show, make no mistake about it. It was a bunch of monkey shit, a bunch of bullshit. But when you look at this country, bro, it's way worse shit going on. Now, people talk about Jerry Springer like it's the worst shit. Bro, we got kids online doing weird shit and they parents pimping them out on the internet. What's that girl that was in that show with Anthony Anderson, and Diana Ross' daughter? What's the girl name? But anyway, she was the girl on the show, and she was a kid and very smart, and she started acting in movies. And on her Sweet 16, she modeled for some kind of fashion design where she was very provocative and all that. At 16, and they got her out there like that. So I think that's far worse than. Now, he didn't promote no child molestation. Now, he wasn't trying to pimp out no kids and shit. So, like I said, we deal with an industry that's far worse than, I think a lot of these clothing lines, I think a lot of these schools, I think the way they let little girls dress, I think the way parents let their little girls dress, I think that's very weird. I see parents letting their 10, 12-year-old kids dress like grown women and provocative. So I think that's way worse than some Jerry Springer shit. So this world is far crazier than the Jerry Springer show. You know, the world is so crazy that the Jerry Springer show almost seemed normal. You know? And another thing, see, back then, you know, gays, y'all used to actually fight, and y'all could fight. Yeah, y'all could fight. But you motherfuckers are cowards now. And I'm sick of you, I'm sick of you trans, alphabet, ABC, 1, 2, 3, singing motherfucker. I'm just sick of you, bro, because y'all are too sensitive. And I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of the Jews. I'm tired of anybody that I can't hurt your feelings without getting counseled. Yeah, I'm tired of anybody that counsels a motherfucker just because they hurt your feelings. So, yeah, I wish y'all would go back to fighting and shit like that. Matter of fact, we need to see some trans celebrity boxing matches and shit. And maybe you motherfuckers will get a little stronger and stop getting your feelings hurt so easily. But yeah, Jared was, you know, Jared was a different kind of white boy, and he was from New York. And, you know, he dealt with a lot of shit. And to survive all them years with all these different motherfuckers on your show, yeah, you had to have a little bit of backbone, you know? But anyway, I ain't gonna stay on this motherfucker long. But yeah, Jared died. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I just spoke on it because black folks seem to, let me tell you motherfuckers, so, you know, when I was in prison, Whitney died around the time I was in prison. What was that, about 2012, something like that. But anyway, I remember black dudes all around the prison. I just kept hearing it all day. I remember the first dude I heard it from, he was in the cell right next to me. He was just like, because we seen it on the news, Whitney's dead. I was like, damn. But I didn't get sad enough, but I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. And he was like, man, don't nobody give a fuck about that doping ass bitch. Bitch wasn't nothing but a crackhead. Fuck that hoe. Fuck Whitney, that dope smoking ass bitch. And I kind of had to I said, come on, bro. Nah, bro, you ain't got to do it like that, bro. Man, fuck that crackhead smoking bitch. And I heard that all day long. For years, I've heard, fuck Whitney, fuck that dope smoking, and fuck a dope. I've heard all that. Fuck a pill popping ass daughter. I've heard that my whole life. So what I'm saying is, black folks, get your energy right. You know, Whitney was one of the baddest singers we ever had, you know? And like I said, we laughed about her death. We laugh about a lot of shit. So don't get so sensitive over. Jerry lived a good life. Boy, that motherfucker, I'm telling you something, that motherfucker has lived a very fruitful life. And he's done a lot of wild shit. He made plenty of money. He lived to be 79 years old. The average, what's the life expectancy of a black man? What, about 40? I think it's 35 now. So, you know, we need to focus on a lot more shit. But anyway, yeah, Jerry's gone, and yeah, and you motherfuckers miss him so much. Just go back and watch his shows and his episodes, and long live goddamn Jerry. This is 903 Box, and I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.